Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video made by Aviation Master 100. Today, I'll be looking at the naval fighters of the Pacific Theater during World War II. So, before a few videos ago, I said I would do a video on the naval fighters of World War II, and so this is the video. I'll be focusing on all the naval fighters, including some of the experimental ones and fighters only used for evaluation and everything like that. So let's get started. So first on our list is one of the most advanced on this list is the F4U Corsair, and this one was a really good airplane. It was fast, it was maneuverable, it was really advanced for its time. And I almost did not include this one on the list. This is the SBD Dauntless, and the only reason I included it on this list was because of during Guadalcanal and other battles, they would sometimes when they had a shortage on Wildcats, they would send up Dauntlesses, which actually did quite well against some of the bombers. And then another really advanced airplane is the Grumman F6F Hellcat, and this was a really fast fighter. It was maneuverable. And next up, we have one that was really not well known. This is the Brewster F2A Buffalo, and this one was it wasn't very maneuverable. It was slow, and they suffered heavy losses during the Battle of Midway, which was up there. And they suffered heavy losses with Red Parks and his squadron. Sadly, Red Parks was shot in his parachute when he bailed out, which is really sad. And then next up, I almost didn't include this one on the list either. I have the F6F or F8F Bearcat. Sorry about that. The F8F Bearcat, and this they had a load of them on a carrier at the very end of World War II, and they never saw combat. They were on a carrier heading for Japan, and we can only speculate how well this thing would have done against the obsolete Japanese fighters by that time. And you have to also remember too that the Japanese didn't really have much of an air force at the end of World War II. And then another airplane I almost didn't include on this was the F7F Tiger Cat, and this one came out just a few weeks short of the war. And then I also almost didn't include this one on the list. This is the Ryan FR1 Fireball, and this came out too late for the war. It was also it was used by the Navy, specifically the Navy. It didn't. No other armed forces use it, and as you can see, it kind of has it looks to be like sort of an upside down gull wing, or it's known as the inverted gull wing, and this was to sort of help with maneuverability and stuff. Its wing shape was much like the Corsair, and you can see it's kind of swept forward a little bit with those scoops at the front of the wing. And like I said before, this ultimately came out too late to see action for the war, along with the Bearcat and the Tiger Cat. And then on the list we also have the Grumman F4F Wildcat, and this was a really good fighter. There were a lot of aces in these, very successful throughout the war, being used in the Pacific and Atlantic front. Very successful. And then the last one, I almost didn't include this one either. This is a Bell P-59. This was America's first jet fighter, introduced in, I think, 1943 or 42. I think it was 42. but it was only for evaluation. But I just included this on the list, just to be like, what the heck. However, the U.S. Navy also evaluated the Lockheed P-80 Shooting Star, which I mentioned before, and had a picture of it in one of my other videos. I'm trying to find a picture of it. Sorry, guys. I'm almost done, but the U.S. Navy only evaluated this one, later getting the Douglas Phantom 1 in 1945. So they really didn't need this one because the Air Force already had the P-80 that was in service, and then the U.S. Navy was getting the sorry guys, the P-59. Sorry guys, I meant Phantom 1. Sorry, I'm sorry guys, I'm not awake today. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I tried posting a video on the assembly ships of World War II. It's not really working right. I'm going to try and see if I can re-download that, because you guys got to check it out. It's pretty cool once I get it downloaded. So once again, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, share with history buffs, fellow aviation enthusiasts. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, rate, and share with your friends.